Hope everybody having a good Tuesday. You know. What up, what up, what up? Everybody come in here. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this here, man. Let's talk about this for a minute. Woo! Yeah, so I've been seeing this all on the internet. I ain't really, I watched some of the highlights of that fight. Boxing ain't boxing how it used to be. With the heavyweights, Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier and Evander Holyfield, Leonard Lewis, Mike Tyson, Larry Holmes. Even Mayweather. You know, boxing used to be a pretty lit more exciting than it is now. It's kind of watered down now. It's kind of watered down when you got people that they can get off YouTube and other platforms and say they boxers now. You know, I thought to be a boxer, you had to train from an early age or whatever. I thought you had to be, involved in boxing at a real early age. You know what I'm saying? Get the training and all that. I ain't know you can just jump out the porch and call yourself a boxer. A boxer is really different nowadays because anybody can fight. Hell, I might well be a boxer too then. Shit. I can go from cooking, Popeye chicken to be a boxer. Ain't that cool? But yeah, man, I guess the fight this weekend with Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua was a real deal this time, you know what I'm saying? I seen some highlights of the fight, but I ain't really, sit down and watch this goddamn fight. I checked out some highlights to see what all the hype was about, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, it was pretty funny, it was pretty funny because Anthony Joshua, he a real fighter for real. That boy got power. That boy big, he got the muscles, and he hit Paul across the head, knocked that boy out. I seen an article with Paul in the hospital. I guess he got his jaw broke, teeth knocked out or some shit. But that shit was funny from what I seen from the highlights or whatever. Even though it ain't real boxing, that shit was entertainment. For comedy or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? So how many of y'all checked out that fight? Y'all thought that fight was y'all thought it was real, or y'all thought the fight was staged? Let me know what y'all think about this fight, man. I've been wanting to talk about this shit, but I got a chance to talk about this fight. Cause I don't really watch boxing no more, cause it ain't real boxing no more. Like I said, anybody can call themselves a boxer. Me and whoever come in this live stream, we might as well be boxers. Y'all, let's set up a fight. One-on-one with whoever come in the live stream. Y'all come in, like the live, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't really watch that boxing shit no more, man, because it's watered down. They ain't got no real fighters no more. Everybody pretending to be fighter is not real fighters no more in boxing. What are real fighters at, huh? What are the real fighters? I guess Anthony Joshua, he one of the last real ones still standing, because he knocked the old boy out this weekend. And Jake Paul say he gonna sue a lot of y'all who talking about his fights are fake. How many of y'all think his fights are fake? How many of y'all think Jake Paul fights are real? Y'all come in and like the live, subscribe to the channel, man. Let's talk shit about this fight, man. Let's talk shit. Let's have a good time. No hold bar. Y'all know the rules of this fighting, this boxing shit. You know what I'm talking about? So, a lot of people be thinking Paul's fights be staged or whatever. But, they could be. But this weekend, with him and Joshua, that shit looked real to me. When I checked out the highlights, I saw an old boy on the ground, on the ropes, trying to run from big old Anthony Joshua. You know what I'm saying? Here goes some of the shit right here. Hold up. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all. Look at that. That look real to me. Hey, that look real to me. Damn. Look at that. That look real to me, y'all. Huh? Do that look real to y'all? It was kind of entertaining though. It was pretty entertaining, you know what I'm saying? It might not be the type of fight you use. It might not be the type of fight y'all used to, you know. But the Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua, you know, were the biggest fight of the year. That was the biggest fight of the year. Hey, what's up, Bucks fan? Shout out to you. I'm a Carolina Panther fan. You know, like the live, come in, sub to the channel. You know, we talking about sports in here. We talking about sport. I'm talking about sports today. You know, even though I don't care for the new age boxing suck. You know, ain't nobody. Nice win last week. Shout out to you. Appreciate it. I'm still mad at the Carolina Panthers because they lost 2 times to the Saints. How the fuck you lose 2 times to the Saints, man? And the Saints ain't even that good. And the city of New Orleans stink, and they got potholes everywhere. I don't see how you can come down there and lose a football game to a team like the New Orleans Saints down there in Raggedy, New Orleans. But Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua, Bucks fan, did you check that? Did you check that fight out? Did you check that fight out? It looked real to me. It didn't look staged this time. It didn't look staged because Paul was on the ground getting knocked out. And that was some good entertainment, you know. Like I said, I didn't watch the fight because I had better thing to do, but I did check out the fucking highlights. Baker Mayfield. They're going to have to get rid of Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield don't know how to play football no more, man. I thought the Buccaneers were going to beat the Carolina Panthers because the Carolina Panthers need a new quarterback. Bryce Young is inconsistent. He don't, you know, he show up sometime, but the boy suck. That might be one of the sorriest first overall pick I ever seen in my entire life. Ryan Leaf and Jamarcus Russell better than Bryce Young. That's just my input. Cause Bryce Young is a small quarterback, and he can't get the job done for us like that. We need a new quarterback. I'd rather have Donald Trump as the quarterback for the Carolina Panthers. Y'all heard me. I'd rather have Donald Trump or Joe Biden playing quarterback rather than Bryce Young. At least they big enough. They can see over the line and throw the ball to the receivers. Bryce Young can't even get the ball to the receivers, man. I'd rather have Jake Paul playing quarterback. You know, Jake Paul might be the next heavyweight champion. Y'all don't sleep on Jake Paul. Jake Paul might be the next champion, man. That might be the next heavyweight champion. And y'all come in and like this live. Subscribe to the channel. You know, I ain't doing nothing but talking about let boxing, you know what I'm saying? $100. You got $100 for me, Rob? Give me $100, man. And I give you $100. I match your $100. How about that? How about that? Yeah. Hey, y'all think I can fight? Hey, look at that. I'm ready for one of them fights too. Look at that. Bam. I'm thinking about getting in. I'm thinking about getting in the gym and train. I'm finna become a boxer like Jake Paul. Jake Paul can be a boxer. I can be a boxer too. Y'all look at these guns. Look at these guns right here. Huh? Y'all come in, sub to the channel, like this video, and let's talk about this fight that happened this weekend with Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. Do y'all think it was real, or do y'all think that was a staged fight? Subscribe to my channel. You know, like this video. You know, if you love boxing, like the video. If you like talking shit, subscribe to the channel. That's all I'm doing. So Jake Paul, he was getting hit with a left, right hook. Anthony Joshua, man, look. Y'all check out them highlights of that fight, man. Check out the highlights. Check out the highlights. That was some entertaining, funny shit, for real. Hey, hold on. Look at that. Y'all see that? Down goes Paul. Hey, y'all see that?
You know, I give Jake Paul credit for stepping in there in the first place, going 6 rounds. All those people that says if this doesn't get past the
Yeah.
first round, it's a loss.
Look, hey,
Well, he did what he was supposed
that
to
don't
do.
look fake to me. That look real to me, y'all. That looked real to me. What y'all think? Hey, I'm finna show y'all a clip of a real boxing. Let me show y'all some real boxing. You know what I'm saying? Show y'all the real boxing, man. What's up? What's up, Revan? What's up? Shout out to you. Subscribe to the channel. Like this video. I'm in here talking about boxing. We know how boxing used to be. Hello. Shout out to you. 2017 Revan. Shout out to you. You know, y'all like this live stream. Share this live stream. Appreciate the sub. You know, like the live. You know, I'm going live 2 more times today. I'm gonna go live talking about Diddy. I'm gonna go live talking about Spirit Airline. Y'all know Spirit Airline is the carnival. Is the carnival of the airline shit. You know, that old ghetto. You know. But anyway, that's story for another day. You know what I mean? I'm finna show y'all a clip of real boxing. I'm gonna show y'all a clip of real boxing. Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. That's not real boxing. If you think that's real boxing, put a L in the put a W in the comment. Put a R in the comment if you think that's real boxing. Y'all know what real boxing is. You done seen Muhammad Ali. Y'all done seen Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, and Rocket Marciano. You know, 2017. Bama gonna whoop Indiana. Keep Keegan Watkins. I used to work at Alabama. So Alabama gonna beat the dog shit out of Indiana. I don't know why Indiana ain't been the fucking. Why is Indiana in the college football playoff? The college football playoffs is crazy, man. They had Tulane in there, James Madison. Why is those type of schools in the playoff? They know they can't hold a candle to the Alabama, Georgias, and Ohio State and all that. If you're gonna put them in there, you might well put HBCUs in the playoffs too then, huh? You know, that's the worst of the worst football. HBCU football is garbage. It's the worst of the worst. You know, nobody watches that. But I will be watching Bama and Indiana. What day is the Alabama and Indiana game on? Somebody let me know what day is Indiana and Alabama game on. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to. Hey, let me show y'all something though. I'm finna show y'all something. Ali versus Frazier. Hold on. Show y'all the real fight. Hold on. Look at that. That real fight. Look at that. Hey, that's real fight. Hey, that real boxing. You think that real boxing? Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Look at that. Hey, that real boxing right there, y'all. Oh.
15 seconds to go in the round.
That's real boxing right there, y'all. That's real boxing. I'm ready to become a boxer myself. You know, if a YouTuber or Instagram person can become a boxer, I can become a boxer. You can become a boxer too. You know, look at that. I got the uppercut. I'm ready to knock somebody out. I've been in the gym, y'all. I've been in the gym. I've been training. I'm ready to take on anybody. You know, I'm the prettiest. I feel like Muhammad Ali. I feel like Muhammad Ali today, y'all. Y'all come in. Y'all sub to the channel, like the video. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't doing nothing but having a little fun. I hope I ain't hurt nobody's feeling. Jake Paul might be one of y'all. Y'all might be a fan of Jake Paul or something. You know, be a fan of him. I'm just saying, boxing has failed. Boxing has died a long time ago. It ain't the same. Boxing started dying when that dude got knocked out by the Gypsy King. Who that dude there got knocked out by Tyson Fury? I forgot his name. You know, funny looking dude with the plaits on his head. He got knocked out by Tyson Fury. And I feel like that's when boxing died. And boxing is steady dying. Boxing is trash now. You know, anybody can get in the ring and fight. I feel like Kai Cenat, whatever his name is, he can be a boxer, and he 4'11". And I feel like he can knock somebody out. Y'all, am I lying? Am I lying? Boxing is failed. Boxing failed, man. It ain't the same shit. I feel like at this point, Donald Trump, he can be a boxer. He can fight Cash Patel and see who come out on top. And you know, everybody, I bet that fight there will sell more than Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. And Jake, no, he couldn't beat that big old boy. You know, Anthony Joshua got them big old arms on him. Anthony Joshua arm bigger than Texas. And the boy 7 foot tall. How you gonna beat something like that? The only way you gonna beat somebody like that is run over with an 18-wheeler. That's all I'm saying. Y'all come in the chat. Y'all interact in the chat. Y'all let me know what you think about this, man. What you think about the state of boxing? What you think about the state of boxing? Somebody let me know. Had boxing failed? Is boxing still the same? Y'all know boxing ain't the same damn thing no more. We got some weak ass boxers, wanna be boxers. If you want to be a boxer, you got to train from when you're 2 years old so you can be the greatest, like Muhammad Ali or me. You know, I'm a box in my own mind. But I ain't stepped in the ring yet. I feel like I'm getting ready to step in the ring. I'm ready to whoop somebody's ass. Anybody want to challenge me to a fight? Anybody. I'm like Lionheart. Anybody want to challenge your boy to a fight? Let me know, man. I'm available right now. Y'all come in, man. Like the live, subscribe to the channel. You know me here talking about boxing. Let's talk about boxing, y'all. Look here. Who the next boxing match is? Who supposed to be fighting next? Anybody? Somebody tell me who supposed to be fighting next. I just want to know. I just want to know who supposed to be fighting next. Do Jake Paul got another fight, or is we gonna get a real boxing match this time? Huh? I showed y'all what real boxing look like. This real boxing right here, I'm a boxer. I'm ready to pummel somebody. I'm ready to hit somebody in the face right now. I'm ready to punch somebody in the mouth right now. Hey, put in the comment. Put in the comment how many of y'all want to fight me? Who want to fight me? You know, look like anybody become a boxer now. Who wants to fight me? Don't nobody want to fight me? Oh, man. Look like y'all don't tell me y'all scared to fight me, man. I take it easy on you. You know what I'm saying? But look, that Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua fight, it was real this time. Shout out to you, Baby Yoda. Shout out to you. Appreciate that. That Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua shit was real this time. And hey, I read an article with Jake Paul say he gonna sue the critics for saying his fights are faked and staged. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all think Paul fights are fake, that means y'all getting sued. Y'all better apologize to Jake Paul. That boy is the next boxer. He the next best boxer of this generation, y'all. Y'all, he the next boxer. I'm just bullshitting. You know, I'm just going along to get along, goddamn it. I'm finna show y'all something else. I'm finna show y'all something else though. Y'all having a good day? I hope y'all having a good day, goddamn it. Oh man, I'm just talking a little shit. Hold on. Jake Paul got his jaw broke, y'all. I know it was What's up, Kristen Mike? Shout out to you. Like the live, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you for coming in here, and joining the live. Appreciate you for coming in and joining the live. Hold on. Look here. Check this out. The man got his jaw broke. He in the hospital. The man say he got his jaw broke. So y'all know this was a real fight. It was a real fight. Look at that. Look at that right there. Paul got his jaw broke. I'm nice. Thank you for the compliment, Christian Mike 4850. Subscribe to the channel, like the live. I appreciate you. Fur hat, what's up, man? What's up? What's up with it? You having a good day? Hope you're having a good day. Y'all, as y'all come in, subscribe to my channel. Like this live stream. Get the likes up, like the live stream. For YouTube can put us in the algorithm, what it is, the algorithm, whatever that shit is. You know what I mean? But yeah, you can't be a boxer. You can't just be you can't jump up at the age of 26, 27. You Turkish. I love Turkey. Shout out to Turkey. I'm going to come to Turkey one day. I got to visit Turkey. Y'all got some good food out there? I know y'all got some beautiful women in Turkey. But yeah, you can't you can't be 28 years old and just jump up and be a boxer. You got to be done trained your whole life to be a boxer or whatever sport you're trying to be in. You just can't, jump up and be a boxer. You're going to get your ass whooped. It's a lot of endurance and training to this shit. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Fur Hat? Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Like this live. Y'all like this live? Subscribe to the channel. I hope everybody having a good day today. I know I'm having a good day today. And I've been wanting to come and talk about this fight right here. But I finally got a chance to sit down and talk about this, what I thought about this bullshit ass fight, And look, I guess you fake it till you make it, right? You fake it till you make it. You fake it till you make it. You got people thinking you can fight, but you really can't fight. You get in the ring with a real boxing champion, whoever the boy is. I think Anthony Johnson, he from a whole nother country. And the boy got that African blood in him. That's why he's so able to fight so good and so big. Y'all, what's up? All the people that watching this live stream. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that subscribe button. It don't take nothing but one little tap to hit the subscribe button and to hit the like button. That's all it take. It don't cost nothing to hit the like button or the subscribe button. You know what I mean? But yeah, I wish Jake Paul would. I wish that fight with Jake Paul and what that dude name, the little midget nigga. I wish that fight would have taken place. Tank Davis. What if Tank Davis and Jake Paul would have went through? Who you think would have won that fight with Jake Paul and old boy? Hey, what's up? What's up, me? Hey, Chris Mack. What's up, man? What's up? Like this live, sub to the channel, big dog. I see you in the comment. I appreciate you for coming through, watching this live, hanging out with your boy. So if Tank Davis and Jake Paul would have fought each other, who y'all think would have won that fight? I know Jake Paul bigger than what his name is. Jake Paul bigger than Tank Davis, but I feel like Tank Davis might have would have knocked the boy out too. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know what the difference is between Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua and what his name, Tank Davis. Them boys been training for most of their life. And they ain't just jump out the porch and say they were boxers. They was already boxing. That's the difference between real fighters and YouTubers. That's them boys' profession. They not make-believe wanna-be actors. Them real fighters, y'all. And if a lot of y'all in the comments thinking about becoming a boxer, think twice before you become a boxer. You a friend? Nah, I ain't friend with Jake Paul. I don't know Jake Paul. I just seen him around on YouTube and on that boxing thing. I don't know Jake Paul. What's up, What's up, Merv Waller? Hey, shout out to you. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. It don't take nothing but 2 seconds to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, y'all. You know, get the likes up on this little stream right here. Get the likes up, get the likes up. You know, yeah, I appreciate y'all for coming in, you know, checking out the live stream, you know. Happy holidays to everybody. You know, this the holiday week. Happy holiday to everybody. I hope y'all get a lot of Christmas gifts and everything coming y'all way. I hope everything go well for y'all this holiday. But the Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua fight was one hell of a show. I mean, that's all Jake Paul fights are. All Jake Paul fights is entertainment. It's not real boxing. You know, y'all come in and check it, watch the live. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this fight. What y'all think about this fight, Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua? These y'all seen it was real this time. It wasn't staged. And Jake Paul said, Dr. Dre, what's up? I like Dr. Dre. Miffy 5593. Subscribe to the channel, man. Appreciate you for coming in. Hit that like button. Hit that like button on this. Hit that like button on this live stream. Hit the like button on the live stream. Y'all hit the like button. I might do a little dance for you. I might do a dance. So, anybody know anything? Anybody know anything about boxing or whatever? You know, it's technique to this boxing shit. You just can't walk in the ring and say you're a boxer. That means Kendrick Lamar and Drake should have walked in the boxing ring and put on the boxing show. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button. Sub to the channel. That means Drake, like I said, Drake and Kendrick Lamar. I would have paid to see that fight right there. I would have paid to see Drake and Kendrick fight. I think Drake would have knocked Kendrick's ass out. What you think you doing, bro? Hey, what you want me to be doing? Yeet the baby. What you want me to be doing? You know, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button on this live stream. I appreciate your comments. I hope you're a woman telling me that I'm handsome. I hope you're a woman. I hope you're not now one of those dudes, you know what I mean? No disrespect. But yes, I think Drake would have knocked the shit out of Kendrick. Kendrick ain't nothing but 4'1". I think Drake would have bam. I think Drake would have hit Kendrick with a motherfucking left hook right, knocked his little ass out. Y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know I ain't bullshit. Man, look at him. It's fundamentals when it comes to this boxing shit. Like Meek Mill. Meek Mill probably waiting on Diddy to get out of jail so they can have another party. LeBron James. They say LeBron James is the greatest basketball player of all time. How many of y'all think LeBron James is the greatest basketball player of all time? Masha Bonnie, shout out to you. Subscribe to the channel. You know, like this live. You know, as y'all come in, subscribe to the channel, like this live. I appreciate you. But yeah, y'all think LeBron James is the greatest basketball player of all time? I think the greatest basketball player of all time, you know, I'm going to get love to the dude back in the days. I think Dr. J. Y'all remember Dr. J. Julius Erving? I think Dr. J might be one of the best basketball players to ever live. How many of y'all think Dr. J is one of the best basketball players to ever live? Y'all come in and like the live, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know, I don't really be on YouTube like that. I think I'm gonna start taking YouTube serious. I used to just be playing around with YouTube, But I think I'm gonna just be on YouTube all the time, man, making a little content. I kind of like YouTube. It's pretty cool, you know. I've been on and off for a couple years, and I just post here and there. I'm gonna take this shit serious, y'all. Y'all think I should take this stuff serious? I think I'm gonna take it serious. Y'all like the live? Subscribe to the channel. If you don't like the live, bam! I'm gonna hit you with a left hook right. I'm gonna hit you with left hook right. But anyway, look here. It's levels. It's level to boxing. It's level to football. It's level to basketball. What I'm saying is, you just can't walk about the street and say you're a professional at anything. It takes training. It takes years of dedication to be a boxer, to be a football player, to be a hockey player. Speaking of hockey, you know you got to train to be a hockey player, because them boys in hockey, they be hitting you across the head with the sticks and everything, and it take a lot of work to get that little bitty putt up in the net. Y'all know, if any of y'all hockey fans, y'all know it take a lot of work. It take a lot of work to get that putt up in the hockey, in the net. I'm a big time hockey fan. My team, the LA King. Shout out to the LA King. Y'all been winning a little bit, man. Y'all gotta step it up, though. Y'all gotta step it up. Woo! I feel like I'm ready to fight right now. I'm ready to fight right now, y'all. How many of y'all in the comment think I can fight? Y'all think I can fight? How many of y'all think I can fight? Put a two up in the comment section if you think I can fight. Do it look like I can fight? It look like I can fight. If you think I can't fight, I don't think you should test me. Cause you might get knocked out like Paul did. You might get knocked out like Jake Paul did. And you know what they said about us black guys. They said we can fight. Not all black guys can fight. Take this as a perfect example. Mike Tyson, he got beat up by Jake Paul. And I don't think Tyson should have been in the ring. Look. Hey, understand this right here. Understand. Hey, if you good at something, I think you should retire at the top of your game. I think you should retire at the top of your game if you good at a sport. I don't think you should just hang around and just keep on, coming back trying to play that sport like Phillip Rivers. Who else? LeBron, he need to retire. Who else need to retire? Jason Whitlock, he need to retire from that broadcasting. Who else? I'm gonna give an example of the people who retired on top of their game. Barry Sanders, he retired on top of his game. He had 15,000 something rushing yards, and he retired after 10 seasons. If Barry Sanders would have stayed, Barry Sanders' rushing record might have been 20,000 something yards. There are no way Emmitt Smith would have came and been the leading rusher. I think that would have been Barry Sanders' title. Jim Brown, he retired on top of his game. Y'all remember? Y'all might not even be old enough to remember Jim Brown, but Jim Brown played for the Cleveland Browns from 1957 to 1964, I believe. And he won a championship with the Cleveland Browns in the 64, I believe. 63, one of them. And Jim Brown retired from pro football when he was 29 years of age. You know why? Jim Brown didn't believe in hanging around, still trying to play football and get records. It's good to retire on top. So Jake Paul, retire on top, man. You ain't lost number 2 fight. Retire on top. You a celebrity boxer. You're not really a boxer. Anthony Joshua, he is a real boxer. You can look at him and tell he's a real boxer. We know what real boxers look like. Just y'all go look up Rocky Marciano. Go look up Jack Johnson. Go look up George Foreman. Those are real boxers, y'all. That's all I'm saying. I don't meant to spoil nobody party. All I'm saying is that what real boxing look like. So y'all go back and look at look at that fight. Go back and look at that fight and compare it to, say for instance, Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali. Compare it to that fight and let me know what you think about that. Y'all come in. Y'all put in the comments what you think about that fight. Was that fight between Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua good for the sport of boxing? Was that good for the sport of boxing? Hit the like button. Hit the sub button. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna keep this live going now. I'm gonna keep this live going. And I'm gonna still be talking about the greats in sports. And we're gonna talk about that shit. I don't really talk about that. But I'm just talking about this because I want to know what y'all think about that. I wonder what Ja Rule thinks about this fight that happened this weekend. I wonder what 50 Cent think about this fight that happened this weekend. Speaking of 50 Cent, y'all, when Diddy get out of jail, I think Diddy and 50 Cent gonna go to blow. I think Diddy and 50 Cent gonna go to blow. How many of y'all think that? How many of y'all think Diddy and Jay-Z gonna go to blow when he get out of jail? And I think Diddy might be getting out of jail next year, to be honest with you. You know, Fed time, I think Fed time, you got to do 85%. And Diddy done already did, 14 months or some shit like that? So, Mr. Diddy probably be getting out next year. But that's a video for another day, ain't it? I'm talking about Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua right now. Damn, that shit was entertaining, y'all. And I love me some good old entertainment. Everybody who watching this live, y'all know y'all love good entertainment. And that's all Jake. Look. I'm not too fond of Jake Paul. I don't know the guy like that. But from what I seen, what I heard, the guy just an entertainer. He's an entertainer. He might not be a real boxer, but the niggas, he pretty entertaining sometimes. That's all. And that's what said. Entertainment sells tickets. Entertainment sells tickets, y'all. If I'm lying, then I ain't flying. Entertainment sells tickets. People want to be entertained. And that's all Jake Paul doing is entertaining. He entertaining people. You know, he might not be a real boxer, but the boy sure know how to entertain, and he know how to promote that shit. He know how to go get people like Anthony Joshua, Tank Davis to volunteer to fight. And you know the money is involved. You know they got a big old bag. You know these boys ain't fighting just to be fighting. You know they got a big old high amount of money. You know they paying Jake Yenny boys to fight. Floyd Mayweather, he do this shit sometime. You know, Floyd, he call you out, set up a fight, he pay you this amount of money. That to entertain. It's called entertainment. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm entertaining the people who watching this video. Y'all hit the live, y'all hit the subscribe button, y'all hit the like button on this live. We live today. We live today, baby. I got a headache now. I'm getting a headache talking about this boxing thing. That's how much this shit mean to me, y'all. To talk about this shit right here. That's how much. I wonder, did Donald Trump go to the game? Did Donald Trump go to the boxing match? You know Trump is a fan of MMA. You know, MMA, I can't understand the MMA fighting shit. You know, you get kicked in the face, you get kicked in the mouth, you get kicked all in here. You get kicked all up in here, and nobody don't die. I want to hide that. You know why? Because it stays. Ultimate fighting is stays. If somebody getting kicked all in here, you kick somebody up in here, they gonna die, right? Same way with WWE. It's all entertainment. Don't take that shit lightly. I mean, don't take it, personal. You know, Jake Paul fights, they just entertainment. I mean, you can go be a boxer too. You ain't got to be a real boxer. It's just all entertainment. Gone are the days that we have real boxing. Real boxing don't exist no more. When Muhammad Ali walk in the ring and knock people out, those days are gone. And I don't think real boxing is coming back no time soon. I think real boxing is behind us for a very long time. I think it's out. I think it's gone. I got a pair of boxing gloves myself. Sometimes I feel like challenging people to boxing match. Look at that right there. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all see that? That's crazy. That's crazy. You done got hit in the mouth, jaw broke. You licking your tongue out with blood on it. If a man got his jaw broke, if a man got blood on it, that wasn't staged at all. That wasn't no stage shit. That was some real shit right there. That was a real fight. That's just like what I'm doing. Bam. Hey, that's real fight. That's real fighting right there. You can't stage this shit. That's real fight. You can't look. Like I said, a lot of stuff is rigged up. I think the NFL is rigged. Of course, WWE is rigged. Ultimate Fighting is rigged, and some of them boxing matches probably be rigged. But I repeat, the Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua fight, that was some real shit. I seen the highlights of that. I seen the highlight. I thought Joshua was gonna kill that man. When he hit him, the boy Paul face went one way, the other head went the other way, and he hit the ropes and he hit the ground. And look, he ain't stand a chance. He ain't stand a chance with that big old fella. That big old boy put them hands on that boy, man. He didn't stand a chance. I think I'm about to cry. Because he beat that boy up so bad, I felt sorry for him. I felt sorry for Mr. Paul. If you can't fight, I feel like you shouldn't get in the ring. Don't get in the ring with somebody bigger than you. David and Goliath was a story. Everybody who think they can whoop somebody, and they can't whoop nobody. So you better stay out the ring if you can't handle it. If you can't handle the pressure, stay out the ring. I need some water. My mouth dry. Y'all pardon me for a minute. Pardon me for a minute. I need some water. My mouth dry. I feel like a boxer. Oh, man. That water hit the spot. Woo! I feel like I can run around the track 50 times now. That's how good that water is, man. Appreciate y'all for checking out the live stream. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that little subscribe button. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all how to subscribe. If you don't know how to subscribe, I'm finna show you how to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Alright, hold on. Hold up. Before you leave, hit the subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button on my channel before you walk out the door. And I appreciate you for watching the live. Hit that like button too. Yeah, look here. I'm gonna be going live. I'm gonna go live in a couple hours and talk about some more shit too. So y'all check out that live right there. Check out my next live. I'm gonna go live in a couple hours. I gotta get me something to eat in a few minutes. Man, that water is good, man. Water good for y'all. Make sure y'all drinking y'all water. Make sure y'all doing everything you can out there, y'all. Make sure you're taking a bath. Make sure you brush your teeth. Because hygiene is important. I came across a lot of people who don't know what good hygiene is. They don't know how to brush their teeth. They don't know how to wash their back, their butt, their ass. That's all I'm saying. Y'all practice good hygiene. Good hygiene save lives. Y'all might not know that. It do. Good hygiene save lives. So after you use the bathroom, make sure you wipe your butt real clean, cause you don't want to leave those brown streaks in your drawers and your socks. That's all I'm saying. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscription. Woo! That water that water sure hit the spot. You know, I don't see how people sit on these live. I don't see how people sit on live stream for about 3-4 hours, 2 hours, an hour. You know, I couldn't do that shit. My head be hurting. My head already hurting from sitting on who I'm talking to. I'm talking to whoever come in here. I'm talking to whoever come in this live stream. That's who I'm talking to. And make sure you like this live. Make sure you subscribe to the channel too. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. They had more than that on there. They gone now. I'm getting ready to wind down on this live stream. You missed the good part. I had a lot of people in this live stream. I'm getting ready to wind down. So show a little respect, man. Whatever your name is, Merzadakan, whatever that shit is. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But yeah, Jake Paul, the Anthony Joshua fight. Man, I hope in the future, I hope in the future when you know, Paul schedule them fights or whatever, I hope it go better than this one, you know, the one from the weekend. That's all I'm saying. Gotta clear my throat. I've been talking too much. I gotta clear my throat. I'm getting ready to check out. This live in a few minutes. Time to go get something to eat on, man. If I don't get nothing to eat, man, I'm gonna explode, man. Okay? You hear me? Woo! Getting ready to check out whoever the last person in. Don't forget to clean up. Don't forget to clean up after yourself. There was a long show. 50-minute show. Y'all don't forget to leave your like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll be back later on. I'm going live later on again and talk about some more crazy shit. This just the beginning right here. This just the beginning. And I appreciate the people who came through to watch the live and checked out the live and liked the live. I'll be back. Hit that subscription button. Hit the like button on the live. Share this live. Stay out of trouble. Don't drink too much. Y'all go to work and make your money, pay your bill. And that's all I got to say. Peace out.